Hello, welcome to day 13. It's our second Saturday. We've only got one more week to go. Hopefully you've noticed the exercises are getting a little bit more challenging and you're noticing that you're getting stronger in certain areas. I've got a new exercise for you today. It's called the 100. It is possibly the most quintessential Pilates exercise ever. I'm going to cue a few different variations today, just depending on where you're at in your own body. So pay attention to those variations when I give them and just pick the ones that you are at the moment. And let me know how you're going, if you're getting any extra workouts in. If you've done any of the week 1 workouts again, let me know how that's going. And let's get into it. Enough of me blabbing. Okay, so you're going to come down onto your mat. Butt down, hands reaching, and we're going to go straight into your roll backs. Pull your hip into your belly button, breathe in, and hands towards your feet, nose towards your knees. Stack up tall. Roll on back and up. We've got 8 of these today. Roll back, feet stay planted on the floor. Helps to engage the back of the thighs. Halfway there. 4, 3, breathe in back, breathe out up. From here you're going to roll all the way down to the floor, stretch your legs out, press your hands and take them a little bit wider. Take one leg up to the ceiling and externally rotate. Then you're going to go down and around, out to the side and up. Cross the other leg, out and up. Put your hand on your other hip. You're aiming to keep that pelvis as still as you can as you circle. If it is too much with one leg out straight, bend your leg. Do it with a bent leg. We're moving the thigh in the hip socket, keeping that external rotation so you don't get that clunking in the hip. And now you're going to change directions, out and around. Now, it doesn't need to be as big as mine. Keep them to a dinner plate sized circle first until you've got that stability. And one more. Bring that leg down. Take the other leg up. I'll do a better job of counting this time. Go across, out to the side and up. Cross, out to the side and up. Don't forget, you can do a bent leg version as well. Keep the external rotation from the thigh. So trying to get the inside thighs up towards the ceiling. Press your hands into the floor. Change directions. 1, 2, 3. Bottom ribs are connected. 4, 5, 6. Relax your foot if you need to. 7, 8. Bring the leg back down. Arms go over your head and they help to lift you. If you need to, pull your knees in. Come all the way up and roll on down. 2 more like this and up and roll down and up. From here you're going to roll down, but you're going to stop when you're at chest lift height. Bring one leg to tabletop, bring the other leg, lower down and lift, lower, lift, lower. If at any time this is too much, just bring your legs down and keep going. Otherwise, keep those legs at tabletop. 2 more. From here, you're going to twist to one way. And twist. Twist. And twist. 3 to each side. Head goes all the way down. Last one to each side. Now, legs down. This time as you lift, you're going to pull that leg in towards you. And down. All on one side first. One more. Other leg. Pull it in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Take the other leg out straight. From here, you're going to lift and pull it in and stretch it out. And in, all on one side first. 3, 4, 5. Change the leg. Take a breath in and breathe out. In. 2, 3, 4, 5. From here, reach your legs out nice and straight. Reach your arms overhead and come up. Alrighty. From here, we're going into hundreds. So, roll yourself down. There are 3 leg positions. Easiest, middle, hardest. So, level 1, level 2, level 3. You pick the level of the legs. Then your arms, 2 levels. Head stays down, arms reach and pump. Head comes up, one arm reaches for half, the other arm reaches for the other half, or both arms reach and pump at the same time. Now the breath pattern for the pumps is breathe in for 5 pumps, out for 5 pumps. So pick which level you want for the legs, 1, 2, 3. Pick which level you want for your arms, 1, 2, 3. On the next breath out, I want you to select your option and we're going to go into a set of hundreds. I'm going to count the pumps. You are just going to move those arms. Big breath in, big breath out, and let's go. In, 2, 3, 4, 5, and out. 2, 3, 4, 5. In, 2, 3, 4, 5, and out. 2, 3, 4, 5. In, 2, 3, 4, 5, and out. 2, 3, 4, 5. In, 2, 3, 4, 5, and out. 2, 3, 4, 5. Halfway there after this one. Keep going. If your neck is fatiguing, pop it down. In, 2, 3, 4, 5, and out. 2, 3, 4, 5. 3 to go. Keep going. Lift a little higher. In, 2, 3, 4, 5, and out. 2, 3, 4, 5. Last one. 2, 3, 4, 5, and out. 2, 3, 4, 5. Take a big breath in and a big breath out. Pull your knees into your chest. Well done if that's the first time you've ever done hundreds. Few more big breaths in. Let your legs rock back and forth. Give your tummy a little rub, feet down. Legs stretch out, arms stretch out. Allow the breath to stretch your tummy. From here, arms reach overhead, and on the next breath out, you're going to come all the way out and all the way down. 2 more like this. Last one, up. Stay up. Shuffle forwards on your mat if you need to. Bring your hands back in line. Okay, no more abdominals really, for no more specific abdominals. Belly in. From here, so your fingertips are facing your feet. Your butt is going to stay down. You're going to bend yourself back and lift. As you bend back, press your elbows back towards one another and up. Bend and lift. 4. We've got 6 to go. 5 and then 5. 4, 3, 2, 1. Now from here, lift your butts, hover them, and you're going to go down and lift. So it's not the butt moving up and down, it's the elbows bending and pressing. Bend and press. 4, 5, and rest. Bring your wrists over the other way for a second. Give your wrists a little shake, each direction. Now you're going to come up onto fists if you need to, otherwise your hands are going to be facing you. You can also for this one go facing away from you, it will be less flexion in your wrists. Feet are flat on the floor, fairly close to your bottom. As you breathe out, you're going to lift your hips, press your hips upright and look up at the ceiling. And down. Feather touch. Lift, making a table with your body. And down. Lift. And down. 4. One more, then we're going to move the legs. 5. Hold. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Then one leg lifts up and down. Other leg up and down and lift. Try and keep your butt nice and high. 3 more on each side. 1 and 2. If this is too much, just go back to holding. Last one on each side. Squeeze your butt up and up. And rest your butt down. Turn your hands over. Give your wrists a rest. Alrighty, from here, we're going to lie on our sides. Now, this one is important that your bottom hand is out long so that you can really activate your underneath waist. Your legs are out slightly in front of you. So when you look down, you can see your toes. Your spine is long. Lift the underneath waist, and as you breathe out, take the top leg up and down. Up and down. Hips stay stacked. Lift and long. If you need to put something underneath your hips so it's not as intense, feel free to do that. 5, and let's go 5 more. 5, 4, 3, underneath waist is lifting. 2, 1, hold it at hip height. Lift the bottom leg up to join it. 1, 2. So I'm just trying to have a little bit of a fingertip grip. I'm not using my arms. Lift. Lift. You can bring your hand onto your thigh. Makes it harder. Or you can go arm up. 2 more. 1, 2. Now, both legs down. Engage. You're going to put one hand, fingers at the front, thumb at the back of your side. As you breathe out, I want you to lift both legs just off the floor and back down. Lift and lower. It's not about how high, it's about activating your obliques. 4, 5, trying not to use your shoulders too much. 6, engage through the front of the body. 8, 9, 10. Now from here, I would like you to bring your legs in, roll onto your back, come up, keep your feet off, spin yourself around, lie yourself back down, feet in front, head in line with your spine, underneath waist is lifted. Okay, engage the front, lift the top leg up and down, lift and lower. 3, 4, so hand on the thigh is 1, hand in the air is 2. Lost count. 4 more. 4, 3, 2, 1. Hip height, and let's go up. And 2. This is my more difficult side. 3, 4, 5. Oh, it makes me concentrate so much more. 6, 4 more. 7, 8, 9, 10. Both legs down. Engage the side and go up and down. 2. Underneath waist is lifting. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. From here, roll straight over onto your front. Legs are hip distance apart. Or just slightly wider rather than hip distance apart. Forward resting down. As you breathe in, lift head, neck and chest. And lower. And lift. And lower. Tummy lifts as well. Butt squeezes. Lift. And lower. Lift. One more after this one. Lift. And lower. Bring your hands down by your side. We go up. And down. Lift
hold, pulse the arms. 10, 9, 8, 7. Squeeze your hips into the floor. 3, 2, 1, and again. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring your hands down in front. Rest your legs. Rest your head rather. Lift your thighs. Bend and straighten. Bend. Straighten. Thighs are staying off the floor. Bend and straighten. Bend and straighten. Bend. Straighten. 4 to go. 4. Thighs stay off. 3, 2. Press your pubic bone down. Lift and pulse the legs up for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Rest. Give your butt a little massage. Come up from there. Onto your hands and knees. You're going to round the spine. And then open up. Round your spine. And open up. And round. And lift. Two more. Round. And lift. From there, you're going to come and sit down. Bring the soles of your feet together. And you're just going to take a big breath in and breathe out. Lean forward, stretching out through the groin. Come up from there, reach one leg out in front of you. Other leg comes in and you're just going to reach forward. I want you to lift and engage your tummy and then forward, like there's a ball underneath you. Pull your chin into your throat. Up the other way. And reach over. Two more breaths. Keep that leg in front of you, send the other leg back and go over towards your feet. And then towards the floor with that top arm and open. Towards the floor, so we're getting a bit of a twist. Bit of an extra stretch down through the low back. Bring your legs and switch them around. Over towards your feet. And then top hand goes toward and open. Toward and open. 3 more. 3, 2, last one. Bring your hand up. Take a big breath in. And a big breath out. And you are all done for your full body challenge. Well done, guys. It's almost the end of week 2. You just have a stretch to do tomorrow. And if you have a bit of extra time, combine the 2 stretch weeks and do a 20-minute stretch tomorrow. I think that will be really, really lovely. The stretches are all a little bit different. So that will be really nice if you get a bit of extra time. Have a lovely day. Bye.